Hello and welcome to the presentation. Today we'll be going through the Hospital Recovery 3.0 product here. We'll take you through and give you a highlight of this product and give you all the ins and outs of what makes it so great. So our newly updated Hospital Recovery 3.0 product obviously complements health insurance. It pays a cash benefit for a qualified inpatient hospital stay. Also, there's payment for care provided in an observation unit. And it really is geared to assist in the recovery phase following a hospital stay, all those unexpected expenses that you can expect. And this product is really designed to complement the client's health insurance and really protect lifestyle and income. So how does this product work? Key product features here for the Hospital Recovery 3.0. Issue ages are 18 to 85. We'll get into it a little bit more detail, but there is coverage for treatment and observation. So a person that just goes in for observation, there are some days to allow for those each calendar year. This product is guaranteed renewable for life, and it is age banded and unisex rates. So you notice there 18 to 29, 30 to 39, and of course if you have a spouse or domestic partners that are applying, and they fall on two different age bands, they would take the median price of those two age bands that they fall on. This product is an application signed state, so you notice that regardless of where the client is, their primary residence is, wherever they are physically at when they are signing the application is the application that you're going to want to use as the agent. So you have a client that is visiting the state of Florida from, say, Michigan. When you reach out to that client, talk to that client, even though their primary address is in Michigan, they're physically in Florida. If you go ahead and sign them up with the Hospital Recovery application here, you would use the Florida application. That Florida application is then good in the entire United States, Canada, and any of their territories or possessions. Next bullet point down there, compatible with HSAs, just means that you can have the Hospital Recovery product in conjunction with a health savings account, and there's no issues with that. I'm not saying that the HSA dollars will pay for the premium of the Hospital Recovery policy, but it just basically means that you could have both in conjunction with each other. And the nice thing about the Hospital Recovery product that LifeSecure offers here is it does not coordinate benefits with any other insurance carriers out there, or for any products, other additional products that client may have. There's no coordination of benefits. So LifeSecure's Hospital Recovery will pay above and beyond any of the insurances that this client has. Guaranteed issue opportunities with this product, and we'll get into a couple of those in a couple slides here. But the key points on this slide: there's guaranteed renewable for life, issue ages 18 to 85, and there's some treatment options, coverage for treatment options in observation units. So some very good flexibility here with this Hospital Recovery 3.0 product. All right, how does this product work? Well, again, we like to keep all our products straightforward and simple, easy to understand here. You choose a daily benefit bank amount between $100 and $900 in $10 increments. And then you have access or get paid out a maximum of 35 days per calendar year. So you notice we just kind of do some simple multiplication there. You see that we selected a daily benefit amount of $500. We multiply that times a maximum days of 35. 35 times that $500 is $17,500. That's how we get to our familiar annual benefit bank amount. So that benefit bank amount is accessible for the entire year, and that will reset and replenish every January 1 of the following calendar year. So again, just a couple decision points there to figure out what type of coverage you want with the Hospital Recovery 3.0 product, and you are able to get set up here. We do have some optional benefits. You'll notice here we have optional benefits, 3 of them to be exact: emergency room and ambulance benefit, major diagnostic exam benefit, and then the rehabilitation facility benefit. So all these are an added cost that you can tack on to your hospital recovery product. So it'll bump up the premiums a little bit, but just as a warning here, make sure you're quoting in the state that you're working in, or the client, wherever that client is. Make sure you're quoting in that state to make sure that you're getting the right quotes for the right cost. This is just a generic hospital recovery 3.0 presentation, but make sure you check your state specifics because every state varies. You'll notice that when I get to the premiums, there'll be generic premiums, but the premiums may vary from state to state, just a couple dollars here and there. So with the hospital recovery product, there is some light underwriting that is done. Not only is there a height and weight chart here, as you can see on the screen. I know that's a little tiny here, but it's a very liberal height and weight chart. You'll notice that there's, let's see, a 5'2" individual. Person that is 5'2" is a unisex build chart. 5'2" can weigh as low as 101 pounds all the way up to 213. A person that is 5'10" can weigh as low as 129 all the way up to 272. So very liberal build chart, unisex build chart here. We do have 4 initial insurability questions. These are knockout questions, so the client does have to answer no to all these questions to be able to move forward. So you notice here, first one, has any person applying for coverage been advised in the past 2 years to have surgery? So there can't be a scheduled surgery coming up. The next one down there is any person applying for coverage currently pregnant, bedridden, etc. Number 3 there, has any person applying for coverage been hospitalized 3 or more times in the past 2 years? We're only looking back 2 years there. And then finally, in the past 2 years, has any person applying for coverage been diagnosed, treated for, received medical advice for TIA, heart attack, stroke? So again, these are generic questions, but make sure you reference your state specifics. They will give you the exact there. So just jumping into some of the premiums and the cost of this product, let's take a look at a $200 a day benefit. You notice we have $200 a day daily benefit up on the top there. And these are monthly premiums, so you notice the age bands down the left-hand side, along with who's applying across the top, self, with spouse, with children, and the family plan. So you notice very affordable premiums here. Please note these are just generic premiums. Make sure you reference the state that you are quoting in or submitting the application in rather. So very, very affordable here. If we jump to the next slide here, we have daily benefit amount of $500. You notice still very affordable. Age bands going down the left-hand side and who's applying going across the top there. Again, these are monthly premiums for a $500 a day benefit. So with that, I just want to thank you for tuning in to this presentation. Hopefully it was helpful, quick and to the point. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to learn a little bit more about LifeSecure's Hospital Recovery 3.0 product. Thank you.